Hey there everybody, welcome to Tour Class of Movies. I'm Dylan Cardoni. Each month I always show a guest program of the month, which basically means that I choose a person and they have to pick either 3 or 4 of their favorite classic movies that they choose from. And I'm here to say and proud to present to you Gail, who is a producer here at Cable 14 and also executive producer here at Dundas Street, here at the city of downtown Hamilton. And we're here to welcome Gail. Oh. Gail, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
All right. Well, the first movie that Gail chose for us tonight is the 1948 feature, Rachel and the Stranger. The film is actually starred the one only, Loretta Young, and also starring Robert Mitchum. Gail, this is such a great movie to watch, right? Particularly because it was during after the year of World War II, right? In 1948. And why did you choose this film?
I've always liked Westerns. And I think it's a romantic little love story about these two people that are actually thrown together in this marriage. And I always like William Holden. Stalag 17 is another one of his great movies that I enjoy watching. He does really good Westerns. It's a classic love story, and I like that one.
That's good. Yeah, I like this film as well because, you know, it's Loretta Young, right? Usually if you see great film classics of her, right? Such as The Bishop's Wife and all that. She usually plays a different role all the time, don't you think?
She does, but for me it was really mostly William Holden, also Robert Mitchum, singing. You don't really see him singing in a lot of the other films that he's in. He's quite young in this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just think it's a very simple story, a simple black and white one. It wasn't that long. It caught my attention, and I guess it's that romantic feeling of almost being like a war bride type thing, or just actually meeting up with this guy and becoming his wife, and the trials and tribulations of that entire relationship, of how it actually grew over that time.
Right, I totally agree with you. Because it's also directed by Norman Foster, right? Which he did make a lot of great popular movies in the past, but to me, it's like, I think this is like his most famous directing role. Do you think?
Could very well be, yeah. He had a really, really great cast actually to work with. 3 strong, strong characters in there.
All right, well, let's take a look at the film. So here it is, released by RKO in 1948, and it's also directed and produced and directed by the great Norman Foster. So from 1948, directed by Norman Foster, here's Rachel and the Stranger. What a great movie. And I'm here today with Gail, who's a producer here at Cable 14, because she picked the film for us tonight because she's our guest programmer, and we're here to say welcome back, Gail. Gail, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
All right. This is such a great movie, like I said before, particularly because it's during the Loretta Young times, right?
Yes.
And what's your favorite scene in the movie?
I would have to say my favorite scene is at the end, with the big climax, when they go back, everything's burning down. He runs out to save her because she comes back on the horse and falls down, and he runs out and he brings her back in. They have that moment where you think they're going to go into each other's arms, but they don't, right? And he goes down because that wasn't how their relationship actually built up at that time. I think that's my most favorite scene in the entire movie.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually a great scene. Are you a big fan of Loretta Young?
No. William Holden's my big thing.
Oh, yeah, true. What a wonderful actor, right?
Yes, yes.
Particularly during the time period, right?
Yes, Sunset Boulevard is another great film that I enjoy watching.
Billy Wilder, great movie.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's take a look at the next film, right?
Okay.
Don't you go away, because up next we have another film that's going to be directed by the great master of suspense, Alfred Hitchcock. But this time it's about a girl who's in a village or even a countryside, and the film which actually stars Tippi Hedren.